Hi guys, welcome back. We've made it to our final week in our Hot for Summer series, and we are going out with a bang with a little bit of upper body. I know that upper body routines are often not the favorites, but I think this one really packs a good punch, and it's so nice to have a really strong upper body. So if you are ready to do this one, you do not need any equipment. We're going completely body weight. Just throw out your mat and let's go. Alright, so our final workout in our Hot for Summer series is all about the upper body, and we are going completely weightless today, so just using body weight, so you can do this anywhere, anytime, little bit of endurance, and as always, there's going to be a little bit of cardio in it, because that's what this series is all about. So before we get cracking on into it though, I want you to just make sure arms are feeling nice and open, so we'll just take a nice little swing across the chest here. Get it ready to play. So nice and big, all the way back. Abs are already in tight because we're going to keep abs tight for the entire time, / all the time, anytime. Wake up in the morning, tighten the abs. Go ahead, relax. Big circles all the way back. So even as you do these ones, I'm gonna turn this side so you can see what I mean. I don't want you going like, yee-haw. It's not a yee-haw. Back stays nice and flat. As much as I do love a good yee-haw and all things cowboy related. And reverse, speaking of which, I haven't mentioned a television in a long time, but if you are looking for a good series to watch this summer, Yellowstone. 15 out of 10, that's what I rated it, 15 out of 10, best show ever. And I'm coming from a background of like hating Kevin Costner for a long time, and 180. Kevin Costner is great. He is my hero. All right, bring it down. That's all I have to say about that. Go get your cowboy fix this summer. All right, so here's how this is going to be formatted. It's going to be 5 moves. 4 of those are primarily strength-based. There might be a little bit of cardio in there. And then the final move is going to be just purely cardio. So those 5 moves, we're gonna do 3 rounds total. So not too bad, right? Right. Good. Okay. So most of those moves we're going to be doing 10 reps, except for the cardio. So I'll show you that one when we get there. That's going to be at the end of the series. We'll start at the top, as you do. So coming to the back end of your mat, I want you to crawl forward here. You're going to take a forward fold. This is going to be both our starting and ending position for this one. We're not going to come fully back up to standing. So we're going to start with an inchworm. So walk forward, do. This is our first one, into plank here, in a plank here, abs tight. You can either go from the knees or the toes. I'm going to do this first one from the knees just to show you guys. So knees all the way down, lift the hands, pull up from the navel first, press back up, you tuck toes back under, and then walk back in, keeping hips steady, all the way back toward the feet, straight legs there. So that's 1 down. Option, if you feel like you can go to the toes on this next one, go to the toes. So 1 deck push-up, all the way down, same thing, all the way up. You can feel it that I haven't done those in a while, so I'm gonna kind of push myself and try to go from the toes as much as possible, because I can't lie, I've been kind of dropping the ball with upper body lately. So yeah, haven't done deck push-ups in a hot minute. And there is kind of a point where like you just gotta advance from knees up to the toes. Like it's not gonna be a perfect transition. You're probably gonna struggle on the toes for a bit, but it's just, you know, because there is a bit of a gap between those two. Hope you guys have enjoyed the other workouts in the Hot for Summer series. Like I said, this is the final one. This is the end of the line. I mean, it's not the last video ever, just the last video in this series. Think about doing another summer series in July, potentially. I don't know. We shall see. Few more here. I feel like this is kind of a nice little warm-up move as well. So elbows are kind of bending back at about a 45-degree angle. I feel like if you guys were watching my videos last summer, you know that I was hot to trot about Smallville. I just rewatched all of Smallville. And Smallville is still pretty high up there for me. It holds a special place in my heart. But I'll tell you what, I think Yellowstone might be holding that same place. One more here. There we go. So come all the way forward into plank again. Do. Drop to the knees. We're going for up downs. So this is the one that's kind of strength. Could be a little bit of cardio. I want to start from the forearms here. Again, you could modify on the knees, but if you're on the knees are not here, they're back here. So back is flat, butt in line with the shoulders. So I'm going to show you one of these again here. As you press up, the biggest cheat that I'll see is like, see where my elbows are right now, putting the hands there and there. So I'm back here, not even stacked over the wrist, and then going down like that. That is not the move. Look at where the elbows are right now. The hands have to hit that exact same spot. So it's all the way here and here, okay? So either from the knees or the toes. This time we're gonna do 10 per side. So I want you to start with your non-dominant side first. We're pressing up and then going down also with the non-dominant arm. Here we go. So it's up, up, down, down. Abs tight, hips steady. And just make sure that you're hitting that same spot every time. Where the elbows were, that's where the hands go. Good total body move as well. Here's 4. Last one on the side. Up, up, down, down. Good. Take the knees down for a second. We'll repeat that on the second side. So leading with your dominant side. Same thing. Here we go. Up, up, down, down. Arms staying strong. Like I said, you could modify from the knees, but try to repeat whatever you did on that first side. So if you did the first side all up on the toes, you should be doing the second side all up on the toes. If you did half and half, then you'll do half and half. 4 more here. And last one, and down. There we go. Knees down. We're gonna flip it around. So back onto the butt, just so we can now expand across the chest. So it's a good idea if you're doing a lot of planking to kind of do forward plank, reverse plank, forward plank, reverse, right? Because now we get to expand again. So feet are gonna be in front here, knees bent. One of my favorites. You're gonna do hands underneath the shoulders here, fingertips pointing forward. It's gonna be lift here, and then you're gonna roll back to the heel. See if you can draw butt between the hands, keep it hovering, lift back up. So I'm gonna show you an option there. If the butt is not going all the way through just yet, you have a couple options. So one big modification, if you have yoga blocks or like 2 big books that are equal size, you can put the hands on that. So I'll just give you a little bit more space to draw the butt through. Alternatively, if that's not something that you have, you'll just go in as close as you can, keep it hovering, lift back up, okay? So we're going for 10 of those. So start in that lifted position, roll back to the heels, draw back, exhale, lift up, expand across the chest. I think these feel great. You get a little bit of the back body, a lot of the back body actually. And I'm filming this one just after filming the the last week's glute workout. So I'm definitely feeling back body right now. If you haven't done that one yet, go give it a whirl. And last one, there. Good. Release the butt down. Again, we're gonna do 10 per side. So it's gonna be a tricep, kick, and dip. So, in addition to the regular tricep dip, you're gonna add a kick. So we'll start on one side. Again, I'll show you one example, and then we're all just gonna go for it. So, leg extends long. As you dip into the triceps, leg just kicks up. That's it. So 10 per side, set up that first side. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. So kick, make sure you're keeping shoulders over the wrists, draw elbows together. Butt is just dead weight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release. Quick little shake out the wrist, and we'll switch sides, do the same thing. So again, 10 of those little guys. This is the 4th move in the series, so we only have one more after this, and it's that cardio move. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, dip. Keep pushing shoulders back, try not to, and I'm really trying as well. I'm like, my arms are tired, but keep pushing back. It's gonna be a shallower dip, but you're gonna feel it more. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. And the reason we're going for that kick there is just, again, to get the heart rate up a little bit more, because this is our Hot for Summer series, and it's all about that extra little bit of cardio, which is what we're getting to right now. So, I'm not gonna pretend that this is a real crowd favorite, but it's a good one. Mountain climbers, we're doing 50 of them. So it's actually not too bad. I want you to go as fast as you can here. Keep shoulders over the wrist. And we're not counting it as 1, 1, 2, 2. It's just 50, so 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. So quickly through it. You can count your own if you're going at a different speed. Obviously, if you're going with me, you'll end with me. So come up into a plank here. We start in 3, 2, 1. Keeping a flat back. Shoulders over wrists. Nice steady pace. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Knees down. If you're still going there, keep going. We'll all meet in a quick child's pose. And that's one round done. So, we've got 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. Yes, we can. All right. Walk hands back in. Again, give the wrist a little shake out. So the thing about these kind of body weight, upper body series is that it can be a bit on the wrist because it's lots of planking and things like that. So just make sure you're shaking out the wrists in between. And then always, like I said, you have those modifications to come down to the knees. A little bit less weight on the wrist that way. All right, tuck toes under, roll back up. Here we are at the end of the mat. That first one is our little inchworm with our jacket push-up. So walk forward into plank, knees or toes, lower all the way down, abs tight, nice and slow. Lift the hands, pull back up in a straight line. Hands back in toward the feet. Feel like this is actually the bulk of the workout. It's a big move. I really need to get back in the habit of doing these neck push-ups. They're actually one of my favorite moves. So I don't know why I haven't done them recently. I think I just forget about certain things. I get in like trends. What have I been doing a lot of lately? My God, there is something I've been doing a lot of, but I can't even remember what it is right now. My mind is blank. Ooh. So if you're on track with me, that is our halfway mark for this move. Whew. You can always go down from the toes, up from the knees. As long as the back is not hurting, you're good to go though from the toes. So yeah, as long as you're not feeling the lower back. You can tell it's getting heavier for me every time. But yeah, I want to push these. I want it to be a challenge, otherwise what's the point? If it's not challenging you, it's not changing you. No, that is true though. It sounds really like cheesy, but it is true. If it's not challenging, it's not changing. So. I've got one more here. I'm actually looking forward to getting to those up downs, to be honest. Ooh, last one there. And all the way forward. Drop the knees, and we'll start from the forearms. So again, let's start first with the non-dominant side. Come to your forearm plank, either knees or toes, either way, hips staying nice and steady. So you have a tray of drinks on your back. Do not spill them. Here we go. It's an up, up, nice and strong, down, down, abs tight. So think of using about 80% abs and then the last 20% with the arms. I find that really helps. Powering through the second set. Last one on that side, knees down quickly. And we'll do the second side. Alrighty, no time to waste there. Side two, dominant arm, here we go. Up, up, down, down. Again, just make sure you're checking that spot and that shoulders are staying over the wrist, so hand will come directly underneath the shoulder. It's not going in front of the shoulder. Few more here. If you hear any weird sounds, it's because my stomach has started growling. Last one on this side. Oh my god, I'm bringing it down. It's getting a little out of control, I can't lie. That was not my intention, but I am filming before lunch, so sometimes that's just how it goes. I don't think it's gonna pick up, but yeah, if you hear that, that's what's happening. All right, so feet hip distance here, hands underneath the shoulders. We're gonna scoop, we're gonna tuck back. Scoop up, tuck back. So pop the butt up. Here we go, roll back to the heels, tuck through, exhale, scoop. Fully expanding across the chest each time. Oh, hello. Here's 4 more. Last one. Good. Release. Yeah, that was just our 5-month-old kitten who passed through. If she doesn't look like a 5-month-old kitten, that's because she's a giant kitten. She's a Maine Coon, so she's a big girl. She's actually bigger than Luna, who is our 11-year-old Persian. She's now bigger, by quite a bit. So lift up here. We've got our tricep kick and dip, 10 on each side. Try to start with the same side that you started the first time, and here we go. So dip and lift. pushing back. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Layla, don't do that. Don't do that. Now you can hear her being naughty in the background. Shocker. All right, other leg is on. 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Hello. Yeah, come over here. Keep chest open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release, shake it out. We got that cardio, so you know the drill. 50 mountain climbers. 50 mountain climbers. Go at your own pace, keep a flat back. And then again, after you've done your 50, we'll meet in a child's pose. So quick break in child's pose, just so we can all catch up. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and start. Me done. Back to child's pose. Open the palms up toward the ceiling. Take a little rock side to side. Nice deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. So yeah, if you're used to not getting particularly sweaty doing an upper body workout, I hope that you are experiencing a sweaty upper body workout right now. I'm helped along by the fact that we don't have air conditioning, so yeah. All right, hopefully we're all there. I'll wait one more breath just to make sure we're all caught up there. And then we've got our final round. Hooray, victory lap. So when you're ready, tuck toes under, come to the back end of your mat. Last round, inchworm deck push-up. So walk it forward, lower it down, big press up, walk it back in. I mean, honestly, at least we've got that inchworm to kind of break up the deck push-ups. We're not just doing like back to back to back, though maybe you would prefer that just to get out of the way. But in any case, we're almost done with them anyway. Gonna feel so good when it's done. And the nice thing about this routine as well is that because it's zero equipment, you could do this actually while you're on vacation. So it's not too long. It's a good little burn. You don't need a lot of space for it. As long as you can put down a mat or a towel, you can do it, so no excuses. There's halfway. I don't know, do you guys like to work out while you're traveling? I do. I mean, I'm not really like intense about it. I don't do like as long a workout as I might typically do, but I like to do it because it keeps me in my routine. I feel better when I work out. I mean, that's largely why I do it. It makes me feel better. I have more energy during the day. I'm happier. So yeah, I do like to keep it up while I'm traveling for that reason. But I'm not super strict about it, so it's also just about staying active, yeah? So if you've got a really active vacation, you're swimming, hiking, what have you, some days that's my workout. Oh, I'm not gonna miss these. Okay, we got one more. And then we will have done 30 of them, which actually when I think about it is, well. so you should feel good. Oh, okay. So last crawl in, and then we'll crawl it forward one more time. Drop the knees. Give the wrists again a quick shake out. I know it is a wristy one, so yeah, if you ever need to modify, feel free to modify. Okay, up downs, non-dominant side, 10 here. So back to the knees or toes, here we go. Up, up, down, down, finish it strong. This one is really making my stomach growl. I don't know why. Here's 4. Keeping back flat. And 1. Drop the knees for a second. We're so close. We're so close to the finish line. All right, let's not waste any time here because we got the momentum now. Dominant side, up, up, down, down. Here's 4. Last one. Down, down, knees down. Oh my God. All right, flip it over. I'm dripping sweat. I mean, seriously, usually upper body workouts are not this sweaty. This is why it's hot for summer. Yeah, I wanted to get that cardio going all month long. So, hands underneath, we're back on the butt, we're gonna scoop up, draw between, scoop up. Last round of these. So if you hate these, you don't have to see them again, unless you repeat this workout. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Only thing separating us from our stretches, tricep and dips. Both sides, mountain climbers. There we go. That'll be that. So, I'm tasting my sweat right now. That's almost like eating lunch. No, it's really not. Okay, scoop up, extend, leg long. Here we go. Dip. Four, 3, 2, 1. All right. One more side. Whoo! All right. Extend it long, and we're off. So I know upper body doesn't seem the most popular area to work out. I know because these upper body routines get significantly fewer views. Here's 3, 2, 1, but I think it is an important area to work. So, and I think it's kind of fun when it's a more dynamic workout like this. We're not just with weights and pump, pump, pump. I think it's kind of fun. So, yeah. Hope you guys like this routine, even if you're dying a little bit right now. Last round of mountain climbers, 50 of them in your own time, press up and go. 50. When you're done, meet me back in child's pose, palms up toward the ceiling. Take a nice deep breaths here in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. So eventually we'll all meet here. Inhale, feel the ribcage expand against the legs. Exhale, release out. Letting the heart rate come back down. Sweat is starting to dry a little bit. Couple more nice deep breaths here. And last one. All right, walk the hands back in. So we're gonna do some nice shoulder stretches. So I want you to take the knees a little bit wide here, about shoulder distance. Butt is gonna stay over the knees. Walk the hands forward, keeping them shoulder distance apart or even a little bit wider, and melt the chest into the floor. Oh, love this stretch. So if you feel really, really tight through the shoulders, widen the arms a little bit more there. If you want to go a little deeper, you can pop up to the fingertips. So sort of cupping the hands, I'll let you go a little bit lower into it. Whew. And release. Go ahead, shift forward, hands underneath shoulders. Come into a cobra. You could also have elbows bent a little bit there, but make sure you're not up here with the shoulders. Shoulders are not around the neck. They're shrugging down, really lifting, shining the chest forward and through. And we're gonna do kind of a wacky stretch here. So I want you to lower all the way down, like so. You're gonna extend your right arm long to your side. Imagine that I'm extending mine long to my side. I got the wall there, but imagine I'm extending mine long to my side. Left hand is gonna go underneath the left shoulder, bend the left knee. You're gonna press up and over, twist. Left toes are gonna touch on the outside of that right leg. So you're just putting all the pressure on the front of that right shoulder. You got a lot of control there, so you can always come out of it a little bit. You can press a little bit deeper, but that's where that stretch is gonna be. It's also a nice oblique stretch as well because it's a twist. Good for a bit of detox. And release. Other side, the side I'll actually be able to do properly. Left arm reaches long, right hand by the shoulder. Bend the right knee, up and over. There we go. Oh, it feels so much better actually being able to do it on this side. So again, just breathing into it, release into that twist. Such a nice shoulder stretch. It's a big one. And release, come back through center, hands on your shoulders, wave it back up one more time through cobra. Back to child's pose, melting chest down. Take a little rock side to side. Oh, and then at your leisure, walk the hands back in toward the knees. We made it through. I cannot believe how sweaty I am right now. I'm gonna say it's partially because of how hot it is, but I hope you guys managed to work up a good sweat as well from this upper body workout. If you liked this one, be sure to hit that like button down below. If you want to see more videos, this series is over by Hot for Summer, but if you want to see more videos in the future, there will be more, hit that subscribe button as well. And if you have any special requests for future series you would like to see, or just one-off videos, let me know down in the comments. I'll see you guys back here in the next one. Bye!